You didn't have mobile phone. Nobody has a mobile phone. It didn't exist. And it just started creeping in some rich countries. Bangladesh government decided to issue license, if anybody is interested in mobile phone, to create a mobile phone company. People say, what is a mobile phone? Why do you do that? Because our telephone system, like any other telephone system anywhere in the world, were owned by the government, always. Government has a telephone department, Ministry of Telephones, because they provide telephone service. And in Bangladesh, we had the same. Government-owned telephone service. In the entire country, probably, there are not more than 10,000 telephones in the entire country. And bulk of them, more than half of them, didn't work at all. So you have to wait and wait, keep asking people to repair somewhere something so that you can make a call. So that was our telephone system. And then government says, we are going to give license to bring mobile phone company, privately owned. We had no idea what this mobile phone, what do you do with this? But we applied. Why not? Let's have a telephone company. When I say we are meaning Grameen Bank applied to get a telephone license. And government official asked, you are a bank for the poor women. Why do you need a license for a telephone? Then we very proudly say we want to bring telephone in the hands of poor women. It's a shocking thing to say. Still, the richest man in the country didn't get the telephone. You're saying you want to bring telephone in the hands of the poor women in the villages. They laughed. These guys are kidding. We said we are very serious. To catch us, they said, didn't you say your borrowers are illiterate? I said, yes, they're illiterate. Aha. If you give the telephone to those illiterate women, how are they going to dial it? They don't know the numbers. So we looked at the eyes of these government officials, answered them by saying, yes, these women are illiterate, but they're not stupid. They're very smart. If we can convince them, pushing these numbers, they can earn money. They will learn it very quickly. After all, there are only 10 numbers in the whole world. You cannot invent 11. Government officials didn't trust it. So they kept on asking questions. In the meantime, we didn't give up. We start talking to companies around the world who can help us to set up a telephone company, because we have no idea how to do that. Every company we approached, in Europe, in USA, in Asia, they said no. You don't look like the kind of people who can run a telephone company. We didn't give up. Finally, it worked. We found someone who loved Grameen Bank in Norway. He happens to be the chairman of a telephone company in Norway. So I talked to him. He said, okay, we have a telephone company, we'll partner with you. If nobody else does it, we'll do it. Telenor of Norway. But the entire board of Telenor refused it. Their argument is, we never worked in Asia. We don't know what Asia is. We don't even know where Bangladesh is. We don't want to go and set up a company in Bangladesh. It's supposed to be a very poor country. And we are not familiar with that. Chairman was insistent. He said, my friend says he can do it. Let's help them. So that's the beginning of a partnership, because all the officials of Telenor were saying, even if you have a telephone company in Bangladesh, the market will be so limited because these are poor people. And these guys in the company, they are saying they want to bring telephone in the hands of poor women. This company will never work. Again, chairman was adamant. He said, we'll give it a try. So we had a partnership. Telenor officials were so upset. They hired a consultancy company in England, in London, to study what is the market size of telephone in Bangladesh, mobile phone in Bangladesh. This started very hard. They sent lots of people to study